Welcome into the 248 podcast, everybody. This is episode 54. I did have to confirm with myself before I said it. Welcome in, Seamus 248. Back at you as always, joined by
Matthew Balloon
and our good buddy Andrew, who hasn't been on the podcast since the Berlin Wall fell. You can introduce yourself if you want.
I'm Andrew. For those who don't remember me, I was on his podcast twice.
Yes, he was.
Glad to be back, Seamus.
Glad to have you back.
I've been on his podcast more than twice.
Well, there's a good reason for that. You're kind of the co-host and benefactor of this whole enterprise.
Oh, stop. No.
Hey,
That's okay.
Hey, do you guys want pizza?
I'm down for some pizza.
I'm down
Got
for
you.
anything. Hell yeah.
I got you. So, I guess we'll get the notable occurrences out of the way first. So
Today's May 14th, Wednesday, 2025.
today is my dad's 60th birthday.
Hey, well, happy birthday to your
Happy
father.
birthday, yeah.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Who wants to talk about their concert first?
Well, Seamus, since, well,
I was
go
going to
ahead.
say, you're the last one that
yeah,
had the
he's
concert.
the most recent.
We'll work our way backwards. How about that?
Yep.
Yeah, so 2 days ago, May 12th, Monday, me, my buddy Mike, and his cousin Josh all ventured to Landover, Maryland to see AC/DC on their Power Up tour. As you can tell by the devil horns, this is the proof.
I like that.
Yeah.
I love him. That's so awesome.
They squeeze my head though, so I gotta wear them in moderation. Anyway, so what happened was we made about a 5-hour commute from Scranton to Landover, Maryland. Well, not Landover. We spent, when we weren't driving, we were in Laurel, Maryland, which we went to a giant Walmart. We went to Jersey Mike's for dinner, and then we went over to the Commander Stadium, Northwest Stadium in Landover for the concert. We were originally up in the balcony, section 443. There were a few other people in our vicinity, but we mostly had our aisle to ourselves. And we were content to just be there the whole time, except we were all wearing these horns, and a nice gentleman wearing an AC/DC laminate came up to us and said, "Hey, we're looking for people wearing horns to be on the floor," and he gave us 3-4 passes for free on the spot.
Wait, where did you get the horns?
There were a bunch of little kiosks in the main concourse that were selling them, selling T-shirts and wristbands and stuff.
So you guys decided to buy one just because it looked pretty cool and you wanted
Yep.
something to remember the concert by?
Yep, and I don't think any of us what could have anticipated that would supposedly be the way that we
The
got a
ticket into the pit, basically.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Not really the pit. We ended up in section 110, so like sort of off to the left side.
They wanted to fill some seats, I would imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, and there were a couple of empty seats still remaining in that general area, which Mike and I were looking on Ticketmaster just before AC/DC came on, like for seats that were still available in that area. They were valued at like $800 a piece.
Wow.
So if you go by that, we got $2,400 worth of tickets for free.
That's insane. You should have told the person sitting next to you, "Hey, how much did you pay for your ticket?" Guess what? I got mine for free, bitch.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have believed you, or they would have punched you in the face. One of the two.
Yeah. Did he just punch me in the face? But
This
yeah.
is AC/DC. What are you doing?
Yeah,
He just thunderstruck you in the face.
We're just going to play rock and roll and have a party. Come on. But yeah, the Pretty Reckless were the opener. For those that don't know, the lead singer of the Pretty Reckless, her name is Taylor Momsen. She was little Cindy Lou Who in Jim Carrey's Grinch.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, it was a fun-filled night of rock and roll. You know what's interesting? I'm trying to look at the camera as much as possible.
Yeah.
What's interesting is after like 45 minutes to an hour, my feet were killing me. These crazy bastards, these stiff upper lips from down under, are in their mid to late 70s. Well, I should say Brian Johnson is going to be 78 this year. Angus, I think, just turned 70, and they're still jumping all over the place like they're in their 30s. Like, so much energy. Like, there's nothing better in the world than live rock and roll, and I'm very grateful that I got to experience it. like the way it's meant to be appreciated, like on the floor. Like we were content to be up in the balcony, but I'm very glad that we got the upgrade because we got to really enjoy the show in its full capacity, surrounded by a bunch of other screaming, raving AC/DC fans wearing devil horns, enjoying some good old-fashioned rock and roll.
I was gonna say, did you see a lot of people wearing those, or like crazy makeup or anything like that? Some custom T-shirts. What did you see? What did you smell? Give me the insight of what an AC/DC concert was in 2025. I'm just so curious.
That's a good question. So as for what, to the question of like people dressing up, there were a couple of guys dressed up as Angus, like wearing the like hats and the blazers and whatnot. But again, 99% of the people there were wearing the horns. Nothing crazy. No one really standing out from each other. Everyone just kind of bleeds in. Very enthusiastic. Everyone knew the words. Everyone was jumping. Well, at least the people in the pit were jumping, and the rest of us were just jamming out, throwing up our horns. And
sorry, that was me. Good.
But yeah, it was a surreal experience. And I'd love to see them live again before they finally pass the torch, which I don't think they ever will. They're living proof that rock and roll will never be dead.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
You posted a couple of videos on social media, and some of them got shit on by some people saying, "Oh, they didn't sound the same," or it's just not good
Mike posted a couple, and I saw one guy commented like, "Oh, they sound terrible." And it's like I was looking on the AC/DC subreddit after the show for like people who went to the Landover show, and some people were complaining about like maybe Brian sounded off singing, or like the mixing wasn't great and he was working against that, which I did notice he was routinely like motioning, asking for like adjustments, and like had his little earpiece in, I think. But if there were any imperfections, I chalk it up to either the
old age,
the bad mixing, or the age, which you give them a pass.
I was gonna say any singer that's over the age of like 70, you said?
Angus is 70. Brian will be 78 this year.
Yeah.
Were there any Canes and Walkers there, Seamus?
No.
Wow.
Nope.
Anybody at the age of 70 that's singing songs of that level, I give them credit just getting up there on stage and performing in front of anybody, regardless of who they are. But songs like, Thunderstruck or Back in Black, where they, you hear their voice as they were, Back in Black. Yeah, exactly. 20 some years ago is just wild. 30 years ago, or even. Was it 80? There was
Back in Black came out 45 years ago, 1980.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. Well, they've been doing it for a very long time. So their voices are obviously not the same as what they used to be.
Yeah.
And you just kind of have to understand that going into the show. Yeah. I guess maybe some people just felt like they didn't get their money's worth because of that. But to that, I say, why don't you just go put a fucking CD in a truck and listen to the original? Like, if that's what you want, But you paid to see them in person. Yeah. That's the whole experience. But, I guess there's two sides there to everything, All right. Well, Andrew, what do you got?
Okay.
I heard you just recently saw a concert.
Yeah. I did. It was me.
I'm going to step out real quick. I got to go help my dad with something.
All right. Okay, so back probably a little bit over a month ago. It was early April. My buddy Tyler from work, shout out to Ty Wildman 24, he got his tickets to see Poppy at the Fillmore in Philadelphia back in December is when he bought the tickets. So it was me, him, his friend JK from North Carolina, and my other coworker Justin. We went down the Wednesday before the show. We stayed at an Airbnb for a couple days. So the first night we were there, we got there. It was probably around 2 or 3 in the afternoon. We settled in. Finally got some dinner after we settled in. There was this place called Dr. Hot Chicken, which is really phenomenal. And then after that, we just did some more walking around. And then his friend JK came over. And then after that, we just all hung out in the Airbnb. had a couple drinks and two. And then the next day was the concert, so we woke up. Well, the first thing we did was we woke up, we went to this one diner. I'm not going to name it, but I forgot the name of it, but it was, me and Tyler thought it was horrible. Because we were like, from the night before, we were drinking, we were having our hot chicken. I think we weren't like ourselves. So after that, we just decided to, do some more sightseeing, and then the concert was that night. So it was April 3rd, I believe. It was at 8 o'clock at the Fillmore. It was a pretty good show. She did a hell of a show. I mean, she's just starting to like rise, I think. Yeah. Because, well, a lot of her songs, they were great. She did a lot of them off her new album, Crystal. I think it's sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Sorry if I'm stumbling my words, but her newest album, They're All Around Us, I think it's called. She played a lot of the songs off that album, like Crystallized, The Cost of Giving Up.
Yeah, Cost of Giving Up. That's probably my favorite off the new album.
Yep. So yeah, it was a great show. I mean, if she's definitely coming back in the area, I would definitely go again. So the rest of the time, we went to a few bars after that, got some more drinks. But then the next day, we went to this arcade in Philadelphia. It was like a barcade type of place with all kind of games and stuff like that. So we hung out there for the day, got some pizza and did some more sightseeing. And then that Saturday, we left probably around 10 in the morning, rained the entire way back. So overall, it was a fun trip. So I would definitely see her again, if she comes in the area. And Seamus?
Yeah, I'd love to check her out if she comes around here. I want to, just for a second, I want to see her and frickin' Knocked Loose playing on Jimmy Kimmel. I still can't believe this.
Their album is called You Won't Go Before You're Supposed to. Here with the Grammy-nominated song Suffocate with help from Poppy Knocked Loose.
If y'all never heard of Poppy, this is her.
Yeah. Pizza's ordered, by the way. We got a plain tray, we got a pizza, we got Parmesan bread bites coming our way. Fish drop right here. Amazing.
She also did Cost of Giving Up.
Really? Here she is. I see the breakdown. Oh, Jesus. He does a whole freaking guttural on national TV. God, I love this. Yeah, that's Knocked Loose and Poppy for you. So I guess while we're waiting for Matt to return, we can talk a little bit about basketball.
All right.
So the Pacers just eliminated the Cavs in 5 games.
That's the first time in 10 years since they went back to back to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, 2013 and 14 I think were the last ones when they still had Paul George, and
we were in high school when that happened.
Yes, we were. Time flies. Yeah, I thought it was very interesting that the Cavs won 64 games in the regular season, and just to get bounced in the second round.
That just proves that the playoffs are a whole new season.
Yeah. I guess I'll turn on some highlights.
We welcome you to downtown Cleveland, where the clock is
gives you a chance to control the defensive transition, because that's another element of this.
And Cleveland had a double-digit lead early on in this ball game. But they were up by 17.
Went on a big run here.
Yeah.
Largest lead of the game for the Cavs.
Nice. That was
Siakam.
nice and one by
How would
Siakam.
Cleveland handle the pressure of this moment? So far, so good as they play with a 19-point lead.
Sounds just like the Warriors.
Yeah.
Defensively, they've done a great job. And that's what you
Halliburton
want to
steps
see if
into
you're
a
Rick
three.
Carlisle, your best
Yeah,
player.
they were still down by like close to 20 points before that. So it's incredible that they were able to erase that deficit, on the
Left open with
road.
Hunter stumbling and Nemhard able to bang in the three, and suddenly Indiana's offense showing life as we come up on the midway point of this second quarter. Neesmith working against Mitchell, trying to turn the quarter. Mitchell, excellent defense. Neesmith able to hit nonetheless.
I tell you what, that's something.
And of course the Knicks are up 3 games to 1 on the Celtics, but of course
Halliburton.
Tatum went down with the Achilles.
Yeah.
New York City.
Hospital right now. He's wishing all his fans.
Bridges on the drive, lost it momentarily. Gets it back out to Brunson. Brunson to McBride. Open three-pointer. It's good.
This game is going back.
Yeah.
Timeout, Joe Mazzulla. And Anunoby set the check back in. That's a good
I think
sign
the
for
Knicks have a good chance against
Towns
Indiana.
Against Tatum.
Towns
Inside, lays it up and in.
Yeah.
9 straight points by the Knicks.
And
Back within
Brunson's
4.
a great point guard. You got Cat
White.
in the middle.
Close out from Bridges, but Tatum is left wide open and hits another three.
Last time they made a conference finals was 2000. Their last NBA finals had to be the 70s. Oh no! In 1999.
His three-pointer. Got it.
They lost.
They're definitely good.
They played the Spurs in '99, but they haven't been back since then.
Robinson right with him. Tatum gets a running start. Whips it back to Holiday. Chased off the line. Brown, three-pointer. Oh, but it's good.
I believe so. Yes.
Drives on it. Chua falling away. Baseline. Won't go. Porzingis tips it in.
And the Celtics, I think, were number. Oh yeah, the Celtics were the second seed.
Holiday
Yeah, so
offensive board. Brown. Oh, beautiful move inside and an easy layup for Jaylen Brown.
Tonight is game 5, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, it is.
Towns
Any
wants it down
predictions?
low. He's got White on him.
Well,
And Holiday
right now
lurking.
the current line is Boston by 6.5.
Yeah.
Because I don't think
4 between
got
the
Jaylen
Minnesota
Brown, they got
Timberwolves
Derek
and
White,
Golden State
Porzingis.
Warriors.
Holiday.
Chris
Holiday.
bench. Chris, what did you think of your
So we're going to need that.
yeah, even though they don't have Tatum, I think since they have home court here, they know their backs are
With a
against the
jab
wall.
step,
Yeah.
fires,
I
gets
think
a
they'll come out
three.
tonight.
Julius Randle, 3 for touch on the perimeter. Puts it on
They'll
the
force
deck.
a game 6.
Missed it, but the second time.
Yeah, these Warriors are gonna need Butler to step up
Randle
in Curry, unless Curry returns.
launches, and scores.
I don't think
Shot
that's going to happen.
imaginable
Yeah.
here
I
in
think
the first
Minnesota's going to
half.
clinch the game.
Green turns it over.
home.
McDaniels in the open floor with the step through.
Yeah, Gobert is healthy,
Butler
right?
aware. Spins
The
into
way
the
the
paint,
Warriors have a
12-footer is
chance
up
is that Butler
and
has
good.
to
Getting the bounce.
Yep.
Jimmy Butler starting to get
Let's
going.
give the Jimmy
There's a
Butler
basket
that
interference, so
See?
no
Same one
buckets.
as the Cavs.
44-41.
Yeah, DiVincenzo is a good three-point shooter. You got
McDaniels with the deep
Gobert,
catch.
a great rim protector. You got McDaniels,
Out
got
to
Mike
Edwards.
Conley, who's a veteran point
Edwards on the
guard.
blow by the half.
Yeah, I think Minnesota's
for the Wolves.
gonna take this one. Too bad
Matches
because
their largest.
there's
of tonight.
Draymond, everyone's
Heel for
favorite.
3. Good. Underneath, trying to block out Gobert. Here comes Draymond Green. Stops at the free throw line. Missed it. The tip, no good. Looney is there though, and puts it back in. 3 is short.
And then with
Gobert
Dr. Ward's
passes out.
dynasty was
Heel
over.
takes it
Remember
away
that?
from Edwards and gets the layup on the other end.
They still got that in them.
Alexander
Last
Walker
game.
skips to Edwards.
The best
And
team in
Edwards
the league,
gets
the
some
OKC
time
Thunder.
and switches
Yeah.
home.
And
5
probably one of
seconds
the
to
younger
go
teams.
to make
Yeah.
a 16 points
they
game.
won
They hit the line.
68
2
games.
seconds.
They are up, I think, 3-2
Against
on Denver.
We're in Oklahoma City, where this is now a best of.
what's his strategy to stay the same?
Zach Zarba, David
There's
Guthrie,
Jokic.
Curtis Blair.
Having
Outstanding
one of the
officiating
best
from Murray.
seasons
Murray
anyone's
at the
ever
rim.
had.
And
see
he
the Thunder back
corkscrews
in
in
the
for
Yeah.
2 and a foul. Holmgren was
Westbrook,
late.
Harden, and Durant.
Gordon
Yeah.
to the paint. Kick it out for Murray. Denver's lead is 3. Murray turns the corner on Dort. Floats it up and in. That was
The
saucy.
Thunder rallies.
That was saucy
Yes, they
right
did.
there. Murray against SGA, two Canadian national team teammates.
What I like about Chet over there in the corner, I feel like he's bulked up a little bit.
Off-balance delivery.
He seems like he's certainly tall at 7 feet, but it looks like he's bulked up. I remember when he first came to the league, he looked a little skinny, but it looks like he's bulked up a bit.
A little double screen
Which
action
they're going to need
there.
that because, I mean,
8 to shoot.
what I like about Jokic is he's like not a traditional center, but he's built like a traditional center.
Back
Like
in.
he's a
Turnaround.
big
Oh,
motherfucker.
that's tough. Holmgren retreats.
Everybody
Williams
thought
is
Oklahoma
open.
City in 5 in this
Off the
series.
rim.
Yeah.
Caruso flies in. Holmgren.
Nice.
The crank. Brown gets a touch. Screen. Jokic.
I could see the series going 7.
Jokic fake. Jokic drives. Jokic scores. Jokic one-on-one with Holmgren.
And
Shot
Jokic
clock down the
just
clock.
looks bored the whole time. He'd rather be home
Rims
riding his
out,
horse.
Tip in, no. Jokic lays it in.
Pushed the lead to double digits, and they ended up coming back.
1 minute to play, quarter. Pull up is good. SGA for 2. Jokic double team. Watson swing. Strother offensive ability. Drives, gives it up. Westbrook beats the buzzer on
It'd
the
be
shot
nice
clock.
if Denver won the chip this year
Thanks
just so
much,
Westbrook could get a
Jalen.
championship.
How do you counteract what they've been doing, especially from beyond the three-point line?
Don't overreact and stick to our stuff. That's when they start picking
But,
you apart.
And then for
NBA
them,
Finals
they've been showing you
predictions,
guys
Andrew?
different zones defensively.
Like
How do you
I said
attack
earlier,
those?
I think
Just being
Timberwolves
aggressive.
and Knicks would be a good series.
Yeah.
Because remember during the offseason with the whole Anthony Towns thing, Julius Randle going.
Coming up after the break, we'll have
Nice to see,
highlights
like,
of the
them play
playoff
against each
game
other.
between the
Streaking unrelated.
Yes, that is unrelated.
Yeah, it is unrelated. It really is.
Yeah, I think the Timberwolves and Knicks would be a good suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's going to be the Nuggets, not the Nuggets, the Thunder against probably the Knicks.
Yeah.
Because I think the Thunder are just like the best team right now.
I can't believe you can play games on YouTube now. I want to play Angry Birds. See what it looks like. Yeah. Feels like old times.
Back in like freshman year.
Yeah.
Like grade year.
Let's turn that down a little bit. I'm just not. Okay, so we have to go for the red.
The red.
Yeah, the red pigs. I didn't get any.
Oh, this is such a fun game.
Yeah. Let's see. We got these 3 over here.
I've never seen the movie. Did you see the movie?
I have not. Ah,
I have not seen the movie.
damn. I might end up killing a couple of my own pigs. Ah, come on, this one right here. Oh, let's see.
Oof.
Oof.
There go the pigs.
Yeah. These 2 guys are teetering on the edge here.
So your pigs are the ones in the pink hats?
No, mine are the blue. My opponent, or the ones I have to kill are red, and then mine are blue. My opponent just got 2 of my blues. I only have 3 left now. And we take turns 3 at a time.
Ooh.
Matt, you're missing out, buddy.
He's missing out.
Yeah, he is missing out.
Is it okay if I have some of these M&Ms?
Yeah, go for it. Ah, crap. Son of a bitch. Motheroo. Let's see. Perfect. Nice. I don't think we're going to get all 3 at once, but
M&M's, minis, and milk chocolate.
try and get something here. Damn. Ah! I'm going to have a couple too. Ooh. Yeah, Matt got this at Sam's Club. He said it was like $13.
For that?
Yeah.
Oh my.
What a deal.
That's not bad.
Eat on camera.
Do you remember, speaking of M&M's, do you remember Kissables?
Yeah.
They were like, for those of you who don't know, Kissables were probably around from like 2007 to 2009.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like little Hershey Kisses that tasted just like M&M's, had the M&M coating on it.
Mm-hmm. Damn, I lost. Motheroo.
They weren't around very long, maybe just a couple years.
Mm-hmm.
But they're discontinued now. But
I remember them. I don't think I had them. I had them like maybe once or twice. Yeah.
they come like in a silver bag.
Mm-hmm.
They're basically like M&M's, but in Hershey Kiss form.
Yeah. Ensuring maximum deliciousness at 353. Yeah, you better.
And I'm pretty sure Hershey's made the Kissables.
Yeah. Well, aren't M&M's made by Hershey?
I'm pretty sure they are.
I think Hershey makes just about all of those. The only one they don't make is Butterfingers.
Nope.
Or Nestle makes Crunch, I think.
Not anymore.
Oh, really?
I don't think they're owned by Nestle anymore. Because I had a Crunch bar the other day and I didn't see Nestle on it. So something tells me they don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know who owns them now. Because that always used to be Nestle, yeah.
Yeah, and I distinctly remember Butterfingers being made by Nestle, but not anymore.
Crispy, peanut buttery, and crunchy.
Yes. But not real chocolate. Which, I mean, I don't care. It tastes good. That's
Butterfingers are good.
Yes, they are.
If you like peanut butter.
You know, I'll never forget the longest day I live getting my very first demerit for eating Skittles in English class.
Oh, God.
Yeah. It's like, Seamus, what are you eating?
Skrudels.
Me with my mouth full of Skrudels. And that's... Oh! Yeah, that's how I got my first demerit.
Mr. Chasek saved his class.
Yeah, and it's funny. He gave me another demerit that same year, freshman year.
For what?
So what happened was we were just like in the middle of our discussion, and I think he asked us to like write something in our planner, like homework or whatever. And I had just so happened to have forgotten my planner.
I think you told me this.
Yeah, and so he wrote me up on the spot and told me to go to my locker and get my planner.
Okay.
I was like, okay. And so I go to get my planner out of my locker, come back to his class. He's walking towards me now in the hallway as I'm coming back. He's like, "How are you doing today, Seamus?" I'm like, "I'm in your class. Why are you making small talk as if you don't know how I'm doing?"
Does he have the demerit in his hand already?
No, I think he'd already written it up. You know, and we had his
I forgot. Did you need a pass to get into the hallway? I feel like you did, right?
No. Wait, did we?
I don't remember.
Oh my god!
Like if you had to like go to the bathroom.
I remember. I think after like starting with junior or senior year, we had to have those little key fobs. You put them up to the door, and it like activates it to unlock the door.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
But I might be badly misremembering, but I
always thought we had a hall pass.
Yeah, I think we did, but for freshman and sophomore year, at least I know you weren't there at the time, but I don't remember having to do that.
Maybe not.
I might be totally
I know if you were late, you had to go to the Mrs. DeMarco.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
But the other thing about Mr. C, shout out to him because he was a good teacher and all, but we had him for, what was it, public speaking our senior year?
I did like Mr. C, though. He was great.
He was awesome. But the, I guess, interesting thing about his public speaking class is we had to do one presentation every semester, and whatever grade we got, that would be our grade for the semester. So it was an informative presentation, a demonstrative presentation, and a persuasive demonstration or presentation. And so for, I think the demonstrative presentation, I wanted to do like Photoshop. Because I had been learning how to do Photoshop and stuff like that in my web design class, which I had like a 99 average in that class, which is, I mean, it was an elective, but I took it for good reason because
your picture on the yearbook.
Yeah, and I won first place in the logo design category at the art show that year. So yeah, like I decided, okay, I'll do I'll do a little Photoshop presentation. I had a whole thing where I would, because again, at this time I was getting into like rock and metal and emo, and so I was really into a band, Andrew remembers them, called Get Scared.
Yes, I do.
And so I took their logo off of Google Images, and I found a way using the tools I learned in Photoshop how to like take the text of like their logo and like all the little swirly things going on in the border and like separate them. And it looked really cool. And I had a whole oh crap, I botched that. I had a whole presentation ready. Come to find out, Mr. C's computer in his classroom is the only computer in the entire school that doesn't have like Adobe or Photoshop or anything installed to it, nor did it have the capability for me to install it.
I think I remember this now.
And so, of course, like as students, we have an account. We all have an account that's good on every computer in the school.
I remember that.
But I couldn't get to my presentation because
I think I remember that.
Yeah,
you were pissed or something.
Yes, I was, and so his computer like didn't support it.
I felt really bad for you that day.
Yeah, I felt bad, and here's why. Because what happened was, so because I was not able to give a presentation because of this totally unforeseen circumstance that I couldn't have foreseen.
Right.
He just gave me a 0 as my grade for the quarter.
Yeah.
Which I didn't deserve. Like, it dragged my GPA down. I had to work to get my GPA back up. I almost didn't graduate because of him. I was fine everywhere else except in.
Yeah, just to get a 0, because
Or I don't know I forget what the grade showed up on my report card, but it like whatever the lowest possible grade was is what he gave me, even though it wasn't my fault.
That right there, I don't know what to say.
Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do? I think there's a free Texas Hold'em game on here. Since we do love to play poker around these parts.
Yep.
See, can you see that on the screen there?
Got some solitaire.
Yes, you can. Oh,
I can show you how to play solitaire.
Oh yeah.
I think I played it once.
Oh, that's what I was looking for. I was looking for poker.
Yeah, because solitaire is a whole different game.
Yeah, Yeah, solitaire definitely is a whole different game.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, so I've been playing this one a little bit in my spare time. The cool thing about this is the blinds are only $1 and $2, so it definitely lasts a while. But in all cases, the maximum raise is 150. So let's see. Right now, I have a 5-9 offsuit, and let me see here. I'll just call. I'll call. It's only $2 to call.
Oh wow!
What the fuck? Why'd they fold?
What?
Maybe because I raised or something. I don't. I have no idea.
Big blind is $2.
Big blind is $2. I've got a queen and 2 offsuit. I'll check. We'll see that flop.
Okay.
We got a couple of clubs hit the table, so I might have to go for a flush. I'll check. Checks all around. We got a 3. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Nah, I don't have enough for a straight. Yeah. Best I could hope for at this point is another queen. Checks. I got
ace of spades.
Yeah, so all I got is queen high. I don't have much here. Pair of aces. Damn.
Maya wins.
My seat 2 wins. Winner has pair.
All right. Queen and 9.
Queen and 9.
You're gonna call, Seamus?
Yeah, I'll call. It's only $1.
Yeah, I'll call.
Yeah, I'll call. Okay. Ooh, okay. So we got 10, 9, 8, queen. If a jack would give us a straight.
So,
plus we got an ace, so a king would definitely help with giving us a straight. I'm gonna text Matt and see where he is real quick because I wanted to hear about his concert.
Come on, Matt.
Yeah. Yeah, we will eat pizza without you. Jack. We got a 5 of diamonds. Just check. Got a king.
King of spades.
So I missed my straight. We have queen 10, 9, 8. I went from having a straight draw to just having a queen high.
Oh.
Wasn't enough. Aces and kings. Fuck you. All right, we got ace 3 suited. Call. Check. Let's see.
There's
10
a
of spades.
We'll just
if someone has an 8, they have a straight draw. Oh, we got a pair of 10s we could play now. Ooh, that's a big raise out of nowhere. I'm not having any of it. 4. Wow, 2 pair. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to try to bluff something here.
Yeah.
Let's see. Peerage.
She's got the jack. Wait, did they play that song at the concert?
No, they didn't, unfortunately. But a couple of people yelled it out during the show.
We want the jack.
Yo, I flopped 4 of a kind. Let's go.
Let's do this.
Oh, I'm gonna raise up all the way. Flopped quads. Let's go. We got some callers, but I already know I'm gonna win. 4 of a kind. Let's go. That was the power of rock and roll. Damn, they folded before I could fleece them, but I took the lead. There you are. You missed it. I just flopped 4 of a kind.
Oh, shit. Are you playing poker on the
We're playing poker.
Yeah. Yeah, we got suited connectors. I'm gonna check there. Oh, we got a straight draw up and down.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, so we need an 8.
Can't say I've ever seen poker on a podcast before.
No, you have not.
It's a first for everything, I guess.
Yeah. And plus, we could possibly get a straight flush if we get an 8 and a 5. No, we
Ace of hearts.
No, we still have a straight draw.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry I couldn't join you for the majority of that podcast. I was helping my dad change his spark plugs in his car.
It's all right.
You're good. So
The knowledge that I have.
Yeah, so our pizza, I believe, is on the way, if it's not already close to being here.
Oh, fuck yeah.
But I wanted to ask you, Matt, since we were talking about concerts earlier, so you went to go see George Strait last week. Is that, and you want to...
Let's hear about some country.
Yeah, tell the viewers.
Hell yeah. All right. Wow. So, as a matter of fact, I actually have the set list pulled up on my phone that I could tell you all the songs that he sang. So all of those country music fans out there, you want to have your ears perked.
Watch out.
Listen to this.
Boxed in, and the pizza's here.
Oh shit! I grab it.
Did
you pay for it already?
Yeah, it's already paid for.
All right.
You know what? Yeah, let him go get that because I'm boxed in.
Sure. What's that Christmas Is it Christmas cookie song, Seamus? Is that George Strait?
Yeah, I think it is.
Christmas cookie song?
Yes, it is. Christmas cookie. I think he has Amarillo by Morning's another one. Oops, sorry. So,
this smells good.
yeah, I chose well.
Oh yes.
I forgot to get plates though. Shit.
That's okay. I have plates here. That's the least I can contribute.
Yeah.
All right, so that's how we're doing in our
We
poker
got
game.
ace and a 6. Fucking I'll call.
Okay. Now, where were we?
Oh,
we were
telling us about his concert.
Yeah, George Strait.
I was teasing people about the George Strait concert until the pizza man showed up. Domino's literally showed up.
Get the door. It's Domino's.
Pizza's here.
Well, yeah, no, if you've been listening for a while, me and Seamus did a running joke where it's like, oh, Domino's is here.
Yep.
All right, so George Strait, yes. I saw him over the weekend, Saturday. He's only playing 5 shows this year. That's a very small tour. Mm-hmm. So to be a part of that small tour, I feel very, very special, very honored, and it's pretty cool that I got to go with my mom. And the next day was obviously Mother's Day, so that was kind of like a ding dong.
Ding dong. All right, go on.
So the next day was obviously Mother's Day, Sunday, and it was really cool to go with her, and I went with my wife Amanda as well, and we just had a great time. The opener was
Chris Stapleton.
Chris Stapleton, and
Pair of sevens.
There was another opener too. I can't think of his name already. It's slipping my mind, but
I think you told me. I think his name is Parker.
Oh yeah, Parker McCollum. That's right. Yes, Parker McCollum, and he has some very popular songs as well.
No relation to C.J. McCollum, the basketball player.
Yeah. So those are the 3 artists that I saw over the weekend. George Strait, the king of country music. If you've never heard of him, look him up. He's fucking amazing.
I think it's impossible for someone to have not heard of him.
Believe it or not, I've asked people, and they're like, I don't know who that is.
If you're not from the country.
Yeah, it probably mostly younger people, right?
So he opened up his set.
Ooh, straight draw.
With the song Twang. Never heard of it. So it must have been an oldie or a new one. I'm not sure. Then he did the most famous song that he's ever done in his life. Check Yes or No.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that song, clearly.
Come on, give me a jacket.
And then and then the very next song, the third song in his set was Run. That's one of my favorite George Strait songs. Absolutely amazing. Can't believe he did that. That's awesome. Then how about Them Cowgirls? That's a newer song. I Could Still Make It, Cheyenne. That's a great song too. Here for a Good Time.
Did he play Give It Away?
That is hold on a second. Where is it?
It's about like his wife left him and took all this.
Yep. He played Give It Away, and then he played Amarillo by Morning right after that.
Yeah, it's probably one of his more famous
followed
songs.
by Troubadour, which is another great song of his. Yeah. This man has over 50 hits.
There you go,
over 50 number 1 hits in the country music realm. That makes him the king of country. That's the reason why he is who he is. And honestly, the age, he didn't sound any different than what he sounds like on the radio or when we play him on Apple Music or Spotify. He sounds exactly the same as he does live as he does on the online. So that was really cool. I didn't know how that was going to work, if he was going to be so old that his voice was going to sound shit. No, he sounded amazing. Absolutely incredible. It was such a good time. And we were at the Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Shout out to all the Eagles fans. I know you would have liked that. I am not one of those people.
Nope,
I'm a Steelers fan. And the crazy thing is, he's only doing football stadiums.
Wow.
So this was the first of the tour in Philadelphia. His next one is going to be in Buffalo, New York.
I'm just bluffing every hand move. Go on.
He's going to be in Buffalo, New York, where the Bills play.
Mm-hmm.
Bills Mafia. Then he's going to go down to, I believe, Baltimore, Maryland,
M&T Bank,
where the Ravens play.
That's my team.
Let me double check that, though. I could be way off on that.
Queens and nines. I think I got something here.
Seamus is working his ass off to try to win this.
Son of a bitch. Full House.
What's that show called?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Full House.
I got it.
Oh, okay. I lied. It wasn't Baltimore. All right, so his next date after the Philadelphia one is May 31st, which is at the end of this month.
Yeah.
So very, very few shows back to back. Like there's quite a few weeks between the two of those shows. The next one is at Pittsburgh, where the Steelers play.
Yeah.
Acrisure Stadium. Then the next one is going to be June 14th at Orchard Park, which is where the Buffalo Bills play. Then Foxborough, Massachusetts, which is where the Patriots play. Mm-hmm. And then we're going to go all the way to the West Coast for some reason in Inglewood, California, where the
Rams and
Chargers play at SoFi Stadium. And I'm sure that's going to be a huge show. So, I mean, if you're a George Strait fan, you're living out in the West Coast, and you're listening to this for some reason, fucking go to that show. It's amazing.
Where's my playlist?
Worth every friggin' penny.
All my favorite YouTube videos.
Worth every friggin' penny.
For something funny for us to watch.
Sounds like a nice concert you went to.
Yeah, no, it was amazing. I had a great time, and I recorded a lot of music. It's on my Facebook.
Where the fuck is it?
The quality of the sound is really good. So I have the brand new iPhone 14, so that helps. 16? I think it's what are you at? 16 now? iPhone 16?
Family Guy.
Something like that. Yeah.
I gotta get a new phone soon. I have an Android Solero 5G from 2021.
Oh wow, yeah, it's a little old, a little
Yeah.
outdated. Still works.
It works fine. I mean,
Oh, that's good.
as long as it's working for me. But I definitely want to upgrade because the case I have now, I got a new case for it, and the case is it's a nice case, but I think it's for the newer Boost, which isn't too much different than what I have now.
Yeah, it was right here in front of my face the whole time. So I've been compiling like some of my favorite like childhood YouTube videos, and I was trying to pull up like
There we go,
some.
James.
To see any that stick out to you, like
Yes,
any
a lot of the LEDs.
certified SpongeBob robbing a bank. That's a certified hood classic.
Yep.
Um,
the McDonald's video.
the decomposition of McDonald's. Speaking of food,
How about the microwave guy? Remember the good idea to microwave this?
is it a good idea to microwave this?
Was it like what that microwave?
They put Pop-Tarts. They put like
They put a dildo in there the one time.
Did they?
I remember that too because I had to
They put
get
a Barbie doll in there.
I had to certify what age I was on YouTube because it was age restricted.
There it is.
Oh my god.
And I was like, fuck, I can't watch this. It looked funny as shit, though.
This video contains material which may be inappropriate for younger or more sensitive viewers.
Can I
Viewer
microwave
discretion is
this?
advised.
I feel like this was more educational than half
Hello
the
and
science
welcome
classes.
to Is It a Good Idea to Microwave This? I'm your host, Jory Karen. Today we have an item donated by Lan Stouffer.
Wonder what this guy's up
What
to
do you
these
think it
days.
is? I have
So
no
I know
idea.
Jory
Maybe
still
erase
has a YouTube channel, and he did like this whole year-long series where he pretended to like. You know persimmons, the fruit?
Yeah? Let me try.
Do you know what a persimmon is?
No.
Yeah, you can really. you
So
can
it's
really
like
get
this
in there.
fruit
Maybe
that's
it's a
like
ballot.
it tastes really bitter
I don't-
if it's not
bang,
like ripe.
you know what I mean? No,
And so he did
you're
like this
holding
whole
it wrong.
series
You
for like
more
a year where he was eating like spoiled persimmons,
Stop,
pretending
help me out with
that
this.
they're not good.
There it goes. That's what it is.
Probably.
It's a meat
that's a real
tenderizer.
dildo.
Now, speaking of food, I'm itching for some
That's
pizza.
a rubbery dick right there.
All hands to the deck. Nobody likes roasted nuts.
Nobody likes roasted nuts.
They must have went through so many microwaves.
Yes, they did.
Dude, they named them all too.
Yeah, like Rihanna, Charlotte.
Yeah, they were just naming
Rhonda.
things left and right.
Its composure.
I mean, they were the videos were practically paying for everything. Its own, though. He made a great living off of this shit.
Help, my dick is on fire.
It's like Chris. Remember Chris?
Yeah.
Oh, it fell over.
Oh, the Red Bull.
From the Red Bull,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, it's done. Yeah. That's just sad.
He was going so fast his dick was on fire.
Yep. Hey, can I try some Red Bull?
All right, ready?
Need gloves when I'm handling,
Your piece of meat.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my God.
Actually, I like where the...
Yeah, it's just on fire. That's all it does.
It's probably worse.
Oh my God. Oh!
It's just melted rubber.
Ladies and gentlemen, gonorrhea.
No. Can use a condom next time.
The lesson is...
Oh, they should have put a condom on it. That would have been funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I would not want to be in that room. That probably stinks so bad.
All right, let's go back to some...
Yeah.
Oh, misbehaves at GameStop.
Oh yeah, those are classic.
What, do you remember Fred?
Yeah.
Yes.
Holy shit. The annoying orange.
Annoying orange.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
Apple. That's what passed for comedy back in our
In our day and age.
You know what?
Oh, this one's funny.
The annoying orange.
Kids these days don't know what they had. They don't know what they're missing.
I had annoying orange action figures.
You know what? You know what I wonder before you play this.
Yeah, but
You know what I wonder?
what?
The people that are older than us, what would they say? Kids these days don't know what they're missing.
Like people our age?
No,
Or
older than us to say to our generation.
probably being able to support the house on one salary.
Probably.
Oh, that's so true.
Like whatever our parents and grandparents experienced that we didn't, like we already know about it, and then we've experienced a bunch of stuff that people younger than us don't know about. Oh, thanks.
I figured I'd help you out with a little snack.
Thanks.
And we'll dig into the pizza after the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's a little greasy.
Podcast and pizza.
I need a napkin. I could use a napkin or a fork, but I don't know if we can.
Seamus, can you see what percent my phone's at?
I have toilet paper.
99.
Okay, almost done. Yeah, I can unplug it.
I was going to say, that's pretty good. I would unplug that.
Yeah,
Just barely over an hour.
Yeah, it charges fast.
Now this video is funny as fuck.
Did you just come inside me?
You bet your sweet Bippy I did. Oh my God, let me
Seamus, that just seems like a video
There's
that you
something
would've
pretty
produced.
cool behind this door.
Wait,
It's a Burger King restaurant from...
What did you say?
Oh, I said that video that you just played.
Yeah.
It sounds like something you would have created.
Yeah. You know, I'm honestly surprised that I didn't. You know, Substitute Teacher, Key and Peele, that's a classic. The Italian Man Who Went to Malta, that's a classic.
Like that video was a masterpiece.
Yeah. He called the manager and telling him I want a sheet. He's telling me to go to the toilet. I tell him, you don't understand, I want the sheet on the floor. He said, you better not cheat on my floor, you son of a bitch.
How about Shifty 5? Do you remember that?
Wait, what is it?
Shifty 5?
Shifty 5. I don't think I remember that.
That might have been a little bit older.
You're getting slacks!
Are we just like...
Not my gumdrop buttons.
No.
Oh my God.
I'm a real boy.
I wish Devontae was here because this one is fucking wild.
Rapping for Jesus.
Rapping for Jesus.
Are we just watching old Vines or something?
Pretty much, yeah. Or like just like old YouTube videos that I've compiled.
Let my
Save to a
people
point.
go.
Let my people. Oh yeah, I could play that next.
Oh yeah, so anybody can view these. They're public.
Yeah.
So you could privatize playlists, right, Shane?
Yes, you can.
Well, I wrote this song
this
for the
song.
Christian youth. I want to teach kids the Christian truth. If you want to reach those kids on the street, then you gotta do a rap to a hip-hop beat. So I gave my sermon an urban kick. My rhymes are fly, my beats are sick. My crew is big and it keeps getting bigger. That's cause Jesus Christ is my nigga.
Oh my God.
Woo.
And it's
He's a life changer.
see the-
How many views does that have now? Probably gonna be like a couple million, probably 24 million.
How many years ago was this?
This is 12 years ago, 94 million.
94? Holy
so
shit.
the gossip on this is that this was made like in 2013, but it was like edited to like look like it was made in the 90s.
Okay.
And if like this guy Brian Spinney, like if you went to I think if you go to his channel, it should still have the link.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the link anymore, but like you could find like a link to a church, and like the website was like outdated, hadn't been updated since 2004, when in reality it was made in like 2013, and he just made it look like it was old.
So wait, he wasn't actually a pastor?
No, like he created like a whole fake backstory for this character.
Oh, that's fucking great.
But it's still like it's iconic, it's hilarious, and it's so wholesome. Like
you know who John Christ is, right?
John Christ?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, he's the one that imitates news reporters every once in a while. Look,
I could do imitations pretty well. What's his name? John Christ?
Yeah, John Christ. He's a comedian. You probably heard of him if you see his face.
Christ. Am I looking for impressions? Or stand up?
Do news reporter.
News reporter. Here we are.
So he does like this fake news reporter where it's like a green screen.
Traffic anchor melts down.
Yeah, let's do that one. That was funny. So it's all fake is what it is, but it's hilarious.
Yes, Veronica, we are out here live. We're at exit 57 on I-24 East. If you're looking at traffic, don't expect too many delays. As you can see out here, things look to be moving along just fine. Over my left shoulder, you can see some minor road construction in the area, but that hasn't affected things much this morning. And oh, by the way, just real quick, my name is pronounced Anavid, not Anavid. So if I'm going to come out here and do these live traffic reports and literally risk my life, I'd appreciate if somebody back in the studio could learn how to pronounce my name.
Oh, I'm sorry. You got it, Anavid.
Yeah.
And what's it look like southbound?
I mean, just like in the grand scheme of life, think about what we're doing right now. I'm doing a live traffic report on television. This traffic report is going to be obsolete in 3 minutes. I mean, I know I have a report that there's construction in the area, obviously, as you know, but there's a wreck about a mile ahead. So this is going to be, all this traffic is going to be changed in literally about 60 seconds. So
I think the video
It looks like you've got an inside source on that wreck.
Yeah.
Have you been in contact with the police chief?
Have I talked to the police chief? No, I have not. I've actually just literally looked on Google.
Yeah, go back. I think the other video was more funnier. The snowplow, was it?
Oh, yeah, be careful.
I don't want to like anything.
You're good, just be careful. Was it Weatherman melts down on live TV?
I think that one is more funnier. Yeah.
Yeah, you could tell it's fake by the way he's wearing a freaking
vest.
He's wearing like short sleeves out in the.
David Watson's been monitoring traffic, but first we go to Ryan Marshall, who's out monitoring the snowfall. Ryan, what's it look like out there?
Yeah, it looks like snow, just like I predicted in my forecast from the studio. I'm not sure why I'm out here literally looking around. It looks like snow. You could just take a video of it snowing and show that. Why do I have to be here to describe snowfall? It's pretty self-explanatory.
Seems like the cold has gotten you in an icy mood yourself, Ryan.
Okay, you know what, Shannon? I am in an icy mood, okay? Nice pun, by the way. All right, I was just standing out here for 20 minutes waiting for you guys to throw to me, and I was just, doing some thinking. I spent $120,000 on a degree and 4 years in college to come out here and look around and describe what I see. I literally learned that in kindergarten. I Spy. It makes zero sense. Also, you know what else I was thinking while we're at it? When it's like a nice day or sunny, you never send me out to the lake or to the pool for a live shot, but when there's a hurricane or snowing or a blizzard or a flood, send me out there. I'll cover it perfect.
I guess you have a point there, Ryan. We're looking at these reports, and the forecast doesn't look good. People are worried. Have you spoken to any locals?
look around. Does there look like there's any locals out here? Everything is closed. Everyone is inside.
Ooh, look, a local snowflake.
I'm outside is to tell people not to come outside. What am I doing with my life?
Well, you sure are brave, Ryan. Any word on what we can expect overnight?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, more of this. Actually, 12 to 18 inches more of this. But don't worry, guys. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I got this sleeveless vest that you guys make me wear. My literal fingers are about to freeze off. I got frostbite. But, it's fine because we got the logo in the shot. Great.
This is fake. He's a comedian.
Gotcha.
Well done, though.
I know, right? That was good editing.
I guarantee you most news reporters feel that way. When they don't want to work.
Probably sick of hearing dumb questions.
I think that was the whole point of that video, the parody of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just making fun of it.
I'd feel the same way if I was forced to work in a snowstorm.
Yeah.
When everybody else is home, drinking hot chocolate, sitting by the fire, and I'm outside freezing, wearing a short sleeve shirt.
Let's see, is there anything else here that's really funny?
What about the I forget what the name of the song is.
A song?
But it's like it almost says curse words, but it doesn't.
I vaguely know what you're referring to.
I can't remember the name of the song.
Shit my pants.
Shit my pants? Right here?
Oh, I remember
Shit my
this.
pants, you're kidding. You can ship your pants right here. You hear that? I can ship my pants for free.
Wow, I just may ship my pants.
Yeah, ship your pants. Billy, you can ship your pants too.
I can't wait to ship my pants, Dad.
I just shipped
You
my
know what would be
pants.
funny if you inserted our Billy?
Very convenient.
I just shipped my drawers.
Cripple Billy.
I just shipped my nightie.
I just shipped my bed. If you can't find what you're looking for,
So rest in peace, Kmart.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. That didn't last too long.
There's one left in the continental U.S. and then they are booming over in Australia.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Actually, I have a deal.
The land down under.
That's where AC/DC is from.
Wait, are they really?
From Australia.
Oh, shit, no way.
Let's see.
Poppy's from Boston.
Yes, she is. Yeah, she's from. Yeah.
Good save. Good save.
You ever hear a Boston girl have an orgasm? Oh yeah. Hada. Let's see. Give me a topic, guys. Movies, sports, food, movies, TV shows,
Weather.
Really?
Weather.
Okay.
It just had weather. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Want me to move this, Seamus?
Yes, please. Okay.
Hold on, yeah,
Okay.
hold
This
on.
doesn't look particularly fun, but whatever.
Was this marinara sauce? Oh, crap. I didn't realize they gave us marinara sauce. Sorry.
It was good without it anyway.
So I'm Alex.
Honestly, yeah, it totally is.
I'm Alex Trebek, and this is Jeopardy. Someone pick a category and a point value.
Let's do weather tools for 100 to start us off.
I measure air pressure. Oh, crap!
Barometer.
Crap.
That was easy.
Oh, wait. Why is it multiple choice?
Is that how it's supposed to work?
Yeah.
Because Jeopardy is supposed to be like a hard game.
This is a soft game, like my penis. No, I'm kidding.
So it gives you a multiple choice, and then the space bar reveals the correct answer.
What is thermometer?
Yeah, if you have a fever or to measure the temperature of the air, use me. What is thermometer?
No, I think it's a weather vane. That makes sense. That's what I call my penis.
Shut the fuck up.
My dick.
Mother-oo.
All right, let's do
weather facts for 300, Alex.
All right.
Any form of water that falls from the sky is called.
I think it's precipitation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Precipitation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, participation.
Or perspiration.
Yeah.
I see what they tried to do there. They tried to trip you up.
One more, and then I'm going to switch to sports because I don't like
This
the
might
way.
be
Let's do storm facts for 200.
Yeah, I don't like the way this is formatted, where you have Jeopardy's not multiple choice.
This might be for 4-year-olds. I'm not
that's
gonna lie.
Spinning club with a funnel shape. It's a tornado.
Merry-go-round. No, it's a roundabout, Seamus.
Yeah, we got to stop the. We gotta stop the roundabouts from causing tornadoes.
Wait, you gotta look that up.
Yeah.
You gotta look that up. The Talkback 16 video. Man,
Chavis,
What's that?
they gave you a card, Cornelius.
this
Gold.
this probably has a lot of views too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's probably the highest view count on WNEP.
But I gotta find Andrew Blank's song about it.
Oh, does he still have it up though?
Traffic
He
goes
might-
in circles. It's probably on his Facebook. I don't feel like digging through
he might
years.
Ever watch Top Back 16?
All the time.
Oh,
That's what we're famous for.
Yep.
Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Pick a sport, gentlemen.
Baseball.
Baseball. I wonder how
baseball season.
Yeah, I wonder how old these are.
Oh,
yeah, baseball trivia. Oh, this is recent.
Oh, I don't know.
So we got 5 categories of
Let's see
baseball.
how much my baseball knowledge,
2.
I mean,
Yeah.
my baseball knowledge now. What is this?
Yeah, whoever wants to pick one can throw something out there.
All right, baseball 2 for 300.
Who was the most recent player to hit a home run in his first major league at bat against a pitcher who was later elected to the Hall of Fame?
I couldn't even tell you.
I have no idea.
I'm gonna say it's either Bobby Abreu or Marcus Thames. It is Marcus Thames.
How the fuck do you know that?
I remember reading it on a baseball card.
Wow,
that explains it.
That's impressive. I'll give you that. Holy shit!
To be fair,
did you want some more soda?
Yes, and I want some pizza.
All right, let me grab some plates, and I gotta
We
grab a
do,
drink anyway too.
Yeah.
Baseball for
I'll do one more, and then I'll head up.
baseball 4 for 100.
And then we gotta wrap it up in about 10 minutes because I gotta go to pick up Amanda.
Yeah.
Who was the last?
Dodgers player with 200 more hits in the season.
Mookie Betts. I have no idea.
No.
Adrian Beltre in 2004.
I couldn't even name you. Two players from that team.
Yes, please.
I remember Adrian Beltre.
Yes, I do. You know, I'll pick baseball 1 for 200. Which 2 active players, thank you, shared the record for most home runs from the number 2 hole in a season? There's another obscure one.
Active players. Are you sure this is recent?
Yeah, it was made in April.
Which 2 active players shared this record?
It might be Mike Trout.
And Aaron Judge.
You were half
Aaron
right.
Judge,
and
okay.
Stanton.
Okay. Knew Aaron Judge was one of them.
Do 500. Who holds the Mariners' record for the most 4-hit games in a single season?
I'm gonna say Ichiro Suzuki.
Yeah, you got it.
Wow.
Nice.
Ichiro.
I'll do 100 on that one. Who was the last player to lead either league in doubles in consecutive seasons? Maybe No, not Jeter.
No. I wouldn't know this one.
Neither.
Garrett
Anderson,
no idea who that is.
02 and 03 for the Angels. Who holds the record for most consecutive stolen bases without getting caught? I have no idea. Vince Coleman. I'll let you pick one.
Let's do number 4 for 100.
Who are the 2 players in Astros history with 200 or more hits in a season?
I'm going to say Jose Altuve and Ivan Rodriguez.
Yeah, you were half right. The other was Craig Biggio. Take another one.
Baseball for number 3 for 200.
Who was the last player before Jose Altuve to hit 5 home runs in the span of 2 games?
Oh, God. Oh, the Astros?
No, just general. Maybe Judge, Trout, Otuna, Shohei.
Try Mike Trout.
Kyle Schwarber.
He plays for the Phillies now.
Oh, does he? Oh, yeah, that's right. I'll just do 100.
Julio
Rodriguez is the 4th player in his age 22 season or younger to have a 30-30 season. Who was the youngest? Probably Mike Trout. Yeah.
Oh, he got one. I was thinking either him or Bryce Harper.
Yeah. Who holds the Braves' single-season stolen base record in the modern era? I want to say either.
I'm going to say Andrew Jones or Chipper Jones.
Andrew Jones. I'm going to say Otis Nixon.
I have no idea.
Otis. Odie. Who is the Twins' all-time franchise leader in grand slams?
Michael Kadire. Oh.
Harmon Killebrew.
Wow. That's how much I know about baseball.
Who are the 4 players since 2000 to home run on their 40th birthdays? Albert Pujols.
He's one.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say A-Rod. Jim Thome,
Joey Votto.
Chipper Jones, A-Rod. Joey Votto's 40? They get his 40s already? Damn.
I know Chipper Jones.
Yeah,
I remember
Chipper
him
Jones.
a little bit.
I knew it was A-Rod was one of them.
He played for the Braves.
Thank you. Do 500. Prior to Atlanta, which National League team was the last to have 5 players with 25 or more home runs in the season? Probably no.
Which National League team was the last?
Let's say
the Mets.
2017 Reds. Duvall, Scooter, Scott, Joey Votto, Suarez. Who is the only Cubs pitcher to win the National League Rookie of the Year award?
Gary Wood. I think.
Yeah, you were right. 200. The record for most career games with 7 or more RBIs is 9. Who holds it? Ooh, I don't know.
I'm gonna say
Barry Bonds, maybe.
Most career games with 7 or more RBIs.
9 games. With,
I'm gonna say Mark McGwire.
Lou Gehrig. To 200. Who are the?
Anybody want meat?
Yes. Who are the 4 Mets players to hit 40 or more home runs in a season?
I'm gonna say David Wright.
What's wrong?
I forgot.
Mookie Wilson.
Pete Alonso,
Alonso.
Carlos Beltran, Ted Humley, and Mike Piazza. Pepperoni Piazza.
All right. Oh, I thought David Wright would be on that list.
Yeah, me too. Who was the oldest player AL or NL history with 4 or more hits in a game? Pujols, maybe?
Derek
Jeter. Pete Rose at 45.
Speaking of Pete Rose, they just uplifted like the band. Did you see that?
Oh, really?
Something like that.
Ronald Acuna Jr. also had a 30-30 season in 2019, who was the only other Braves player with 2 30-30 seasons. Didn't we just have something like this? Oh, no, Ron Grant. Whatever. Just doing it. Bryce Harper's 300 career homers are second among 2010 first-round draft picks. Who ranks first? Trout?
Manny Machado.
For Ronald Acuna Jr. and Corbin Carroll 2 seasons ago, who was the last player with at least 20 home runs and 40 stolen bases in a season?
I have no idea.
I'm going to say Judge. Jonathan Miller.
I don't know.
500. Who was the last Red shortstop before Ellie De La Cruz to have 6 RBIs in a game?
I think I know him, but Joey Genetics? No, not
Felipe Lopez.
Okay, I wouldn't know.
In 2005. Which pitcher had the most games of 10 plus strikeouts in 2023? I don't fucking know.
Nope, I don't know.
Spencer Strider.
Like, I don't really know too much about recent games.
Who holds the record for most career doubles? Ooh.
Johnny Bench. I'm just kidding.
Tris Speaker. Over 22 seasons. 14-19. Mookie Betts 65 homers at Fenway Park led all players. Was the most since he left. I don't fucking know.
On Boston?
Rafael Devers.
Oh, I was going to say Devers.
Yeah, most at Boston.
I was going to say Devers.
Last one here. Who was the last Orioles player before Gunnar Henderson with 4 extra base hits in 1 game?
Cal Ripken, I think.
Melvin Mora in 2008. All right. So when I think I'm gonna set up Mad Libs because he said he has to go pick up Amanda. So
all right. So why don't we want to pause or?
Never tells.
Thank you. Yeah, you know what? We'll pause.
Paused or?
Now we're recording. We're still going. Yeah.
All right.
So
you want to do a quick game of Mad Libs, then we'll sign off.
Sure. Very, very quickly.
So we have some pizza to eat.
Yep. All right, so
all right,
Andrew, because you're the special guest of the podcast, I'll let you pick the category.
Let's do music lesson.
Music lesson. Oh, I need an adjective.
Adjective. Squeaky.
Oh. The amount of time.
2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours later.
Female celebrity.
Miley Cyrus.
That works.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say Pop.
I knew you were going to say that. Last name of a celebrity.
It could be anybody, right?
Yeah.
Gautier.
Hey, Adam. Yeah, we're going to see him next, Matt, in September.
Hell yeah.
Give me a noun.
A drill.
Drill. Give me drill, baby, drill. Give me another noun.
Orange juice.
Give me another noun.
Minecraft.
Chicken jockey. Give me another noun.
Flat tire.
Flat tire. That's good.
I'm just sticking
Give me a part of the body.
Elbow.
Elbow. Give me a plural noun.
I thought you said Elmo.
No.
That tickles. Devil's horns.
Hey. Give me another plural noun.
Shoes.
All right.
Give me a profession.
Manager.
Okay, and a type of building.
Skyscraper.
Okay. You guys ready?
Yes.
This is called music. Oh shit.
Oh, okay. Want me to read it or you read it?
I'll read it. Every Wednesday when I get home from school, I have a piano lesson. My teacher is a very strict drill. Her name is Miley Cyrus. Our piano is a Steinway concert orange juice, and it has 88 devil horns. It also has a soft pedal and a squeaky pedal. When I have a lesson, I sit down on the piano Minecraft and play for 2 hours. I do scales to exercise my shoes, and then usually I play a Minute by Johann Sebastian Gautier. Teacher says I am a natural flat tire and have a good natural elbow. Perhaps when I get better, I will become a concert manager or give a recital at Carnegie Skyscraper.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah, that was good.
That was funny.
Okay. Just so we have time to eat our pizza and everything. Matt has to go pick up Amanda. Thank you guys for watching the 248 podcast. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell to get notified next time a video drops. And we will see you back here on the next one.
Yeah, but